Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky.
Good morning. I'm Jana.
I'm Jason.
And we are living lucky.
Yes.
Today we're talking about instant gratification. What do I want?
I don't know.
When do I want it?
Now.
Don't we all just want things immediately?
On demand.
The reason I'm talking about this is because over the weekend, I had some technical issues with my computer.
Did you ever?
Now, as you know, this happens to me quite often, but this weekend I was working on editing some YouTube videos and my computer literally crashed. It was overloaded.
Some very important YouTube videos.
Yes.
High def, 4K.
Yes.
Like not even long ones.
Some videos that you all want to watch and that are going to go viral.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
And they're
And
very
all of a
impressive.
sudden my computer crashed. I kept having to go twirl my baton, or I kept having to go outside and go for a little walk. I had to consciously do mindful techniques, breathing exercises. The frustration and the overwhelm was visceral.
Get recentered away from the frustration, away from that feeling of all the dread. Like, okay, it's going to be okay. Let's
Yes.
get out of this feeling and let's get recentered.
Now, here's the deal. Because of technology, because of delivery services from Amazon, because of Netflix, we can get any movie we want right now. We can get any book that we want to read by just going to Audibles. We can get ice cream delivered to our doorstep now.
Yeah, we don't wait and watch series anymore. We binge watch things.
Jason and I have realized we don't have cable, but we have HBO and Apple TV. So sometimes at night, we will watch these series and it is almost mindless because we'll watch 2, maybe even 3 episodes. And then the next day, we have no idea what we watched. We have no idea. Plus, now some of those sites and apps, streaming services, are getting smart and they're saying, oh, you can't get the next episode until Friday. And Jason and I are like, well, we're not even going to start it then. We're not even going to start the series until all of the episodes are out so that we can sit and if we want to watch the next one, because we don't like the cliffhangers.
No, we don't want to wait anymore.
Okay, so where I'm going with this is we all have learned that we need instant gratification. We need to be satisfied immediately. And really, the result of this is that we are stupider.
Like Jupiter.
We are, if that's even a word, we are less social. And our attention has dwindled into absolutely nothing. If it doesn't catch us immediately, for example, right now with this podcast, if it doesn't catch people's attention immediately, they're going to keep going, swipe,
and we don't allow ourselves the time for the emotional buildup.
And that is really the ultimate result, is that we don't have patience and therefore we don't appreciate things. When we do finally have something, we don't appreciate it as much because we want it now and we're used to getting it now. And then when we get it now, it's like, that I expected to have it now and I deserve to have it now. And if I have to wait, that just makes me angry.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Instead of saying, oh my gosh, thank goodness. Do you remember when we used to get on the internet and we literally had to dial in? I'm aging myself. But yeah, you would dial in and then you'd have this little hourglass that would come on the screen. And sometimes you would sit there and wait 30 seconds just to get to the next screen. And then during that time, to just keep yourself sane, because it was expected, you would maybe work on your speech or work on your paper or talk to the person in the lab beside you, right?
Yeah. Well, so one of the things that I remember is Who Shot JR? Now,
Oh,
this
okay.
is way back.
Okay.
But they left you hanging on Who Shot JR.
Oh yeah, I remember
And then
that.
I think they left you hanging for like 2 weeks.
I was one of the kids that totally watched all of the adult soap operas.
So
I would go to school and say, "Who do you think shot?"
when they
was it
leave
Sue Ellen?
when they leave you hanging for 2 weeks, it gives you things to talk about. It makes you wonder. It creates this emotional backlog of, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to wait and think about this. So now my emotions are involved.
Yes.
And then you're bringing this to the next episode. However, when we just get it immediately over and over and over again, and we expect it over and over and over again, there's no appreciation. We don't talk about any of the current series, and we're dumbing it down to television, but this is just a daily thing. When new things that we just order on Amazon. And I love Amazon because it's convenient.
Oh, we love it. No.
But the convenience factor is taking away from the appreciation factor.
The
When you
convenience
had to
factor.
save up for a bicycle, when you had to save up for things, those things created a greater value emotionally.
The convenience factor is affecting us psychologically, and we don't even realize it. Back in the 1960s, there was a study, and it was done with 4-year-old kids and marshmallows.
Oh, yeah.
And the researcher would offer all of these 4-year-old kids marshmallows. And then he would say, if you wait until later, I will give you an alternative, and I will give you 2
I'm gonna
marshmallows.
leave the room here.
Jason's one that would take the immediate marshmallow. I, on the other hand, would probably be one that would say, oh, I'll wait for later. Then I'll have more. Here's the significance of this study. These kids grew up 10 years later. Their parents and teachers reported them to be academically smarter.
The delayed gratification kids.
Yeah, the ones that waited for 2 marshmallows were smarter. They were socially more inept. They were financially better. They learned how to save their money. They had goals for college. It was very, very significant, the benefits of just having self-control. Self-control is really what it comes down to. They were healthier. They were fitter. There were just so many benefits of this.
And what we're running into is a population of people who want everything now and don't even now know what they want. So they're never happy with anything.
Oh, it's affecting our happiness levels.
I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but we want so much of everything right now that we can't. And it seems like we're just kind of throwing darts at the dartboard, not knowing what's going to make us happy. So we just try to take.
Can you relate to this? Put it in the comments right now. I'm just joking with you. Let's say hello.
That's funny.
Sheila's here.
So she was the kid that would sneak out of the chair and try to find the big bag of marshmallows so she would and divvy them out to everybody.
Oh, there you go. Marilyn has a lot to say. I'll come back to you. Kimberly, yes. Give our brain the space for some crucial thinking. Oh, this is good. Oh, Marie Jacob, how are you, my friend? It's been a while since we've seen you. And I think people can relate. I see Julyn on here, Patrick. Anyway, instant gratification. It's been really getting Jason and I thinking, especially after my computer crashed and I was up against deadlines. And for some reason, I just wanted to blame my computer. And I really had to consciously say, take a deep breath, do something fun, go for a little walk, maybe.
And that step away.
Yeah.
And it turned out wonderfully.
Well, thank you.
It didn't all get done in a short time frame.
I'll be working on it again today.
But the videos that got finished are amazing.
And if I get
Absolutely
frustrated,
amazing.
I'll probably order a new computer. That's the downside. I hope this brought value to all of you today. Thank you so much for being here. We are now up and going on our podcast. So make sure you check it out. It's Living Lucky, and it's on all Spotify, Apple,
Buzzsprout, Amazon,
all of the
everywhere.
All of the platforms. You can just search for Living Lucky and up we appear. Woo! It's like magic. It's instant gratification. That's what it is.
That's right.
We can be with you all the time, every day, 24/7. Have a great one. Enjoy your Monday, and we'll be here again tomorrow. Bye, guys.
See you soon.
If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.